The holiday season is my favorite time of year. I love all of the desserts, and one of my favorite treats to make are these nut clusters. This is something that my family makes every single year. It's great to take as a little goodie bag to any holiday parties that you're heading to, or give to your kids' teachers. Everybody is going to love this, and I promise they won't last long. These nut clusters are super easy to make. It's one of the first memories that I have with my Nana. I used to make them when I was a little girl. She was over the stove mixing the chocolate together, and I was plopping them down on the wax paper. So those are memories that I will cherish forever. But what I have right here is just a few inches of water that is boiling over the stove, and I am going to put my bowl right on top. So if you have a double boiler, you would use this. I don't, so I'm using a bowl over that boiling water. But once it's boiling, turn it down just a little bit so that it's not touching the bottom of your bowl, because then the chocolate would burn. But what we are going to add first is 1 packet of milk chocolate chips right on into the bowl. And then I have a package of butterscotch, and you are just going to slowly stir this until all the chocolate is melted together. So now that the chocolate is all melted and it's velvety and that rich brown color, we are going to turn the heat off, very important, and then pop in the peanuts. So I just have regular cocktail peanuts. Make sure that they are salted so you get a little bit of that sweet and saltiness. We are going to put the entire can in, mix them in so everything is covered in that chocolatey butterscotch goodness. So now that the peanuts are all mixed in, now comes the most tedious part, like my mom would say, or the most fun part for me, is actually going to be dropping the chocolates onto wax paper. So I have just a cute little cloth below, 2 sheets of wax paper. That is going to make sure that these nut clusters don't stick. So what you are going to need, 2 spoons, relatively easy, and I have a little hot pad to put the bowl on. And you are just going to put a little dollop, maybe an inch or so, and just drop it right down and try to make it into a circle. Again, best as you can. It's really hard because these are still so warm and melty, but you're just going to do this about maybe 25, 30 times. Now that the nut clusters have cooled, they can either sit on the counter for a few hours or pop them in the fridge to make that time go faster. You can either keep them plain, or I had some green sprinkles that I put on top. That gets into the holiday spirit. So you can either leave them out on your counter, and I promise they will be gone in a blink of an eye, or you can get these little gift bags and you will pop the nut clusters right on in. Now that they are finally cooled, we have to taste. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is my childhood in a bite. So you're getting that sweetness from the chocolate chips, but that butterscotch hits you right away. And I love the crunchiness from the peanuts, also a little bit of that saltiness. Oh, it's so good. 2 in 1. Your family and friends are going to love these, but I'd love for you to share your favorite holiday dessert recipe with me on Facebook at Simply Sweet Allison. Make sure to share any of your photos. I love to see what you guys make.